Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chris, aka the IT guy, and I'm very happy to see you guys on my YouTube channel. And in today's video, we are going to see on how to install the WordPress on local machine by using Xampp. You can install the WordPress locally in the case when you need to do some exercises or you want to do some tests on WordPress. And this is now the best approach to do when you want to test your website before bringing them to the production. Without further ado, let's go ahead and see how we can do this one. The first thing that you have to have in your computer is to have the Xampp installed, and I'm going to go ahead and open my Xampp control panel, and I will wait for it to start. And once it is now here, I will go ahead and click on Apache, and I will go on my SQL and I will start them. And once they are started, I will go on the I will navigate to where the Xampp is installed, and I will go in my local disk C, and I will choose Xampp, and I will go in htdocs, and I can go ahead and call this one, for example, let me create a new folder, and I'm going to call this, for example, let me call it WordPress web using camel case like this one. And you have to remember this name, and that is the one that we will use to call our WordPress once it will be done installing. And I'm going to go ahead and open it, and inside this web I will leave it like this one, and you will have to grab a copy of WordPress from the website, from their official website. And in order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and open my Google Chrome as my favorite browser, and I will go ahead and type WordPress like this one and press enter. Let me choose the wordpress.org and download, and once it will start, it will go like this one, and there will be this button to download. And the current version for the time of making this video is 5.8.2. and once you reach on here, you can go ahead and click on this button, and it will give us these options, and it will give us the start download button. And I'm going to go ahead and start download, and the speed of your download will depend upon your network speed and your computer speed. And as I'm talking, it is now remaining like 10 seconds for this installation to be for this download to be downloaded, and it is not that much time, so we have to wait until it is done, and we will continue with further steps. And as it is now complete, I'm going to go ahead and minimize my browser to have a clean workspace. And the file that was downloaded is a zip file, which means it is now compressed. So if you want to go ahead and unzip it, you can use the archive management softwares like WinRAR, like WinZip or 7-zip. It can depend on your favorite. And I'm going to go ahead and open my default archive manager is this WinRAR, and I will go in the WordPress. Inside here, I will copy all the files, and I will go to the folder that I made in my htdocs folder, and I will have to drag all this and drop inside here. And you have to wait until they are now successfully copied inside this folder, and it doesn't take long, so you have to wait until it is done. All right, cool. And once this is now complete, you can go ahead and close this and this too, and you go again on your browser and you type localhost like this one, and you have to call the folder that we made. It is called WordPress web like this one, and press enter. And once you reach here, it will bring this configuration dialog box to choose the language. In this case, I'm going to leave it as in English, or you can choose another language that you prefer. In this case, I'm leaving it as English United States. So I'm going to go ahead and click on continue. And once I reach here to the terminal, this one, and I will have to go ahead, and these are the processes that we need to do. I'm going to go and press let's go. And once we are here, I'm going to choose the database, and in this case I didn't create any database, so I'm going to go ahead and create a database by using the localhost again. So let me go ahead and choose, for example, localhost, and I will choose phpMyAdmin to create the website, I mean the database. So I will have to wait for this one, type the typo, localhost like this one. My keyboard is a mess somehow. php my admin like this one, and you have to wait until it is now successfully loaded. All right, and once I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and create a new database. So I will have to click on that, and I will have to choose this one, and I will copy this and I will paste in here. You can choose different name according to your wish, and I'm going to go ahead and press on create, and I will have to wait. Now you can see that the WordPress database is created, and once this is done, you can come back to this, and the name of the database, it is now WordPress. The username I can put, for example, root, and the password I'm going to leave it blank, and the database host, it will be localhost. So I'm going to go ahead and press on submit, and I will have to wait. It is now asking, it is setting alright Sparky. You've made it through this part of the installation, and now this means that we are successful. So go ahead and press run the installation, and you have to wait for a couple of seconds, and it will bring all this one. So I'm going to set for site title, so let me choose hanomedia.com, and the username, for example, let me choose loot again, and the password, you can choose anything that you remember. For example, let me say hanomedia at 123, and I can confirm. It is now telling me it is a week. I can make this capital, so okay, no problem. I'm going to leave it as it is. And yeah, this is now the email. I can choose, for example, hanomedia@hano.com, whatever. And I can go ahead and in search engine visibility, I'm going to leave that unchecked, and I will click on install WordPress, and I have to wait for a couple of seconds for this to start installation. All right, and now we are successful, and it will ask me to log in, and in order to log in, I will go ahead and press on login. It will bring me this login page, and I will type root, and the password, we put the password that we pre-created, and it was hanomedia, like this one, at 123. So when you try to show it here, it is not the exact password. You can go ahead and press on remember me if you want to be recognized for another login. So I don't want to recognize myself for another login for the sake of the security. So I'm going to go ahead and press on login, and I have to wait for a couple of seconds, and boom, now you are in, and you are successfully now installed your WordPress on your local machine. And you can go ahead and mess up with all this one by using this dashboard, and you can exercise experience, or you can learn by using this one. And once you are ready and you are all set, you can go ahead and use the online version that can help you to deploy your website. And I hope guys you find this video very helpful and interesting and easy to follow. Let me know in the comment if you met with any problem or any error. I will be there to solve your problems and to help you to get this through. And like always, don't leave without leaving the comment and the like. And if you are coming on this channel for the first time, and you go ahead and subscribe. And like always, stay cool and be creative. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.